So, if you're ready to get started, you remember our two most important rules. When a leader is talking, what are you doing? And we're going to work on the first rule before I say the second rule. And the second rule is to have fun and make sure that you're helping other people have fun too, right? All night, whatever room you're in, those are the two rules. That's not bad, right? 2 rules? We can do that. 2 rules. We can do it. All right. This is the song where you need a partner for that complicated hand thing that I don't understand. So stand up and find a partner. We're singing. You need a partner. Stand up.
Okay, we can all 3 do it. It's okay.
He's asking you to be his partner.
We'll figure it out.
All right, we're good. We are.
Work together, it just feels right. And there's no mountain that we can't climb. 'Cause you need help, yeah, so do I. And life is better when we work together. When we work together. I will be a friend to you. I hope you know I need you too. When I'm down, when you're weak, we can be each other's strength and we'll work together. It just feels right. And there's no mountain that we can't climb. You need help, yeah, so do I. And life is better when we work together. Come on, let's work together. Let's work together. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. We were made, you and me, to be a part of community. When we follow where the Spirit leads, we get to be the hands and feet, and we'll work together. It just feels right. And there's no mountain that we can't climb. 'Cause you need help, yeah, so do I. And life is better when we work together. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. W-O-R-K together. If you need a friend, call me whenever. Together.
Hello, heroes. Welcome back. Has anyone seen Professor Jane yet today? I haven't either. I've been working on a new superpower, and I thought I'll try it out today. It's mind reading. You know, the power to read someone else's thoughts. Here, let me show you. I want all of you to think of your favorite color. Got it? Okay, you over there. You're thinking of the color blue, weren't you? Oh, and the person next to you is thinking that it was just a lucky guess. Oh, thank you to the hero all the way there. I think you're amazing too.
Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
Not too much. I was just showcasing my newest superpower.
Really? What is it?
I can read a person's thoughts. In fact, I'm reading yours right now, and you don't think I can do it, do you?
Well, that's true. I'm a bit skeptical about this new superpower.
Let me prove it to you. Think of a number to 1 to 10.
Got it.
I can tell that you're thinking of the number 314.
No, that's not it.
No, of course not. I was just kidding. You were thinking of 7,395.
Sorry, wrong again.
Was it 0.926?
Nope,
Okay, I give up. What was it?
it was 2.
2? Of course it was 2. That was my next guess.
Uh-huh, I'm sure that it was. What am I thinking now?
You're thinking that I need to stop reading your mind and take a break to listen to the ringtones, our superhero musicians.
That was amazingly accurate. Good job. We're going to sing a new song on your feet. On your feet.
Who can bring me purpose? Who can give me hope? Who can bring me lasting joy that overflows my soul? Who can bring me comfort in the middle of a raging storm? Jesus, you're the only one. I will listen, I will obey, I will do whatever you say. My heart is yours, your grace is mine. This is the good, good life. Oh, 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 oh. I know it won't be easy, lots of bumps on the road. But no matter where the journey leads, I'm never alone. You promise you'll be with me, and your promises are always true. Jesus, I give all I am to you. And I will listen, I will obey, and I will do whatever you say. My heart is yours, your grace is mine. This is the good, good life. When I'm standing on the mountain, when you're with me in the valley, because I know that you are with me. This is a good, good life. When I'm standing on the mountain, when you're with me in the valley, because I know that you are with me. This is a good, good life. And I will listen, I will obey, and I will do whatever you say. My heart is yours, your grace is mine. And this is the good, good. And I will listen, I will obey, and I will do whatever you say. My heart is yours, your grace is mine. This is the good, good life. Oh, 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 oh.
Are you thinking about how good the ringtones are?
Why, yes, I am. And I'm also thinking that we need to get to work today.
Great idea. Did you bring any snacks?
Snacks? No, I didn't, but I did bring. Oh, the phone. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help you? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's a bad connection. I'll speak louder. How can we help? Uh-oh. The pigeon? I'm sorry. Is that your superhero name, or are you having trouble with a pigeon? Oh, I see. You're a newly graduated superhero. That's why I didn't recognize the name. Well, how can Hero Hotline help you today?
Wow, a new graduate. I wonder if the pigeon graduated from a Hero Tech or my alma mater, Hero State. I have a friend who's a pigeon. His name is Frank, the best navigator I've ever known. He can fly from a burrow to Africa to Paris back again. He never gets lost. Did you know that pigeons can fly up to 70 miles per hour and have amazing hearing? So, what seems the problem with the pigeon?
Well, the pigeon is a new graduate from Hero State University.
Go HSU!
Yes. The pigeon just graduated and is waiting for a hero assignment. She's worked on her superhero costume, complete with feathers, goggles, and heavy-duty headphones.
Sounds like a cool costume. I love the name too. What's the problem?
I'm not sure. I think our connection was bad. She was having a hard time hearing me. Of what I could understand, she hasn't gotten her assignment yet. All of her classmates have assignment, and she's the only one without a calling yet.
Those assignments usually come pretty quickly after graduation. There's a lot of hero work to be done.
Yes, this is strange indeed. I've never heard of this problem here at Hero Hotline headquarters.
Well, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking we need to look in our hero reference manual, right?
That's correct. Let's see here. I need to find a story that could help us today.
Does it have any pigeons in it?
I'm not sure, but let's take a look at this one.
The book of Luke tells us that Jesus was born in a stable in Bethlehem many years ago. While in the stable, he was visited by shepherds who got a very special invitation from an angel. Have you ever gotten a special invitation?
Well, the book of Matthew tells us about some people living in the East who got a very special invitation to Jesus' birth. It was delivered by a star. No, not that kind of star. It was an actual star, like one in the sky. Well, if you ever get such a special invitation to such a special celebration, you'd better have some very special gifts. And they did.
Let's fast forward from the night of Jesus' birth. Mary and Joseph have now upgraded from a stable in Bethlehem to a house. Herod is king of the land, living in nearby Jerusalem. One day, the people from the east showed up in Jerusalem. They were astronomers. No, not astronauts. They were astronomers. You know, stargazers, people who study the skies.
Some people have called these people kings, but really, they were educated wise people called magi. They had been studying, waiting, and listening for the time when a sign would lead them to the newborn King of Jews. At last, a bright star had appeared in the sky, and they followed it from a long distance.
Now, a king's palace seems like a logical place to start searching for a new king. So these magi paid a visit to King Herod. After they explained their mission to Herod, he became very unhappy to hear about the royal competition. Actually, he was more than unhappy. Herod was upset. Very upset. Very, very upset.
He was so upset that he wanted to get rid of this new king. Herod consulted his lawyers and priests and found that there was a prophecy about a king being born in Bethlehem. Although they knew of this prophecy, they didn't bother to travel the 5 miles to check it out. Instead, Herod sent the Magi to Bethlehem and asked them to let him know where the baby was so he could also honor the newborn king.
The magi left Herod's palace in Jerusalem and continued to follow the star. This time, it did not lead them to a palace. Instead, it led them to a house. It gave them so much joy to see the star settle over their final destination. The Magi entered the house and saw Mary and the little baby Jesus. They fell to their knees and honored Jesus with their gifts of mold, francs 2 cents, and myrrh. Wait, that can't be right. It should be gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Not only had the Magi studied the prophecy about Jesus' birth, they also listened to it. The gift of gold was a present fit for a king. Frankincense was something that was great to smell and was often used in worshiping God, and myrrh is also something nice smelling, but was used in burials.
After the party and the gifts, the Magi were tired and left to find rest. While they slept, they were warned in a dream to stay away from Herod and not to tell him where Jesus was.
When they awoke, they went home, taking a different route to avoid running into Herod again. These Magi listened to the prophecy and followed the sign God gave them. And that's how it happened in the Bible.
There wasn't anything about pigeons in that story. I wonder how that story could help us with the pigeon problem.
I'm not certain, but we do have the finest sidekicks here working in our research department. I think we should send these heroes out to do some digging into the story. But before we send them out, we need to...
Go over our hotline verse?
Ooh, not bad, Supermere. Yes, let's review our hotline verse. It's Romans 14:9. Ready, all together.
So let's strive for the things that bring peace.
Supermere, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
All together. We don't need to use our big loud voices to speak all together. Ready? So
Let's strive for the things that bring peace and the things that build each other up. Romans 14:19.
Good job.
Well done, heroes. Up, up, and away to learn more.
Yes. Up, up, and away for the theme song.
We're in search of new horizons. We are going where we've never been. When the call comes, we will answer. We will follow where Jesus leads and together we will learn to serve and we will go. Together we will change the world. Hero Hotline. This is not a test. This is prime time. If you're ready to serve, let me hear you shout. Sharing God's love is what it's all about. At the Hero Hotline, no other place, no better time. If you got a light growing up, let it shine. God's calling. Hero Hotline. The Bible's full of ordinary people just like you and me. But in the hands of God they can do extraordinary things and together we will learn to serve and we will go. Together we will change the world. Hero Hotline. This is not a test. This is prime time. If you're ready to serve, let me hear you shout. Sharing God's love is what it's all about. At the Hero Hotline, no other place, no better time. If you got a light growing up, let it shine. God's calling. Hero Hotline. Yeah, there's something you should know. We may not be your ordinary superheroes, but we're following the greatest hero ever told. God's son Jesus. Let's go. We listen very carefully. We follow wherever God leads. When we hear the